Political opposition of Kenya have just had a meeting that will cause a political storm, making President William Ruto panic. Welcome back to our channel. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Royal News Updates Media, the channel where you get all your trending politics now. Fred Matiangi has just held a meeting with the opposition leaders, including Gachagwa, Kalonzo Mithika, Karua, Eugene Wamalwa, Wakisa Kituni, Mithika linturi, and Justin Muturi. And our big question is, why do you think Fred Matiangi is meeting with the opposition leaders Gachagwa, Kalonzo Eugene Wamalwa, Karua, Kituni, Mithika linturi, and Muturi? Reason number one is, I think former President Uhuru Kenyatta is trying to spearhead the support from all the Mount Kenyan region into one basket, rallying behind Fred Matiangi. The collaboration of the support involves Gachagwa, who is currently acting as the kingpin of the mountain region, and with Gachagwa on board, he can incite the Mount Kenya to vote for Fred Matiangi come 2027 as a presidential candidate. Another reason is we've seen Justin Muturi and Muturi. They were working for President William Ruto and have officially joined Gachagwa, who is now rallying behind Fred Matiangi. It is very easy for them to match the weaknesses of President William Ruto and expose the failures of Ruto to Fred Matiangi, who is currently a presidential candidate. All the anti-Ruto supporters have officially joined Gachagwa into supporting the next presidential candidate ahead of Gachagwa's political party launch. Should we say history is actually repeating itself? When former President Uhuru Kenyatta was in power, he kept on firing people from his government, and those people who are all fired went ahead to join the current president William Ruto, making President William Ruto a strong and profound leader, making him the president of Kenya. Now Ruto is in power and he's repeating the very same mistakes. He fired Justin Muturi, fired Muturi, impeached Gachagwa. Now they've all merged up, becoming the anti-Ruto criticizers of the government. On the pictures, we can note that Cleophas Malala was actually a miss in the meeting, with the ongoing speculations that Gachagwa's political party is going to have Cleophas Malala as its Secretary General. He ought to be in the meeting. Let's just insinuate that Gachagwa has stepped in on his behalf. Do you think Fred Matiangi is going to take Kalonzo as his runmate? Or there was a much more deeper discussion in the meeting? Whom do you think is going to be the next great opposition leader of Kenya? We're seeing Raila Odinga almost catching up with age, but still holding the ODM party as the party leader. We have Gachagwa with his own upcoming political party launch. Is he intending to succeed the feat of Raila Odinga as the great opposition leader of Kenya? With his party having anti-Ruto like Karua, we have Eugene Wamalwa, we have Cleophas Malala, Muturi, we have Justin Muturi. Supposing Natembeya also joins the league, then it will be a complete anti-Ruto criticizers. Is President William Ruto shaken with the meeting between Gachagwa, the opposition leaders currently, with Fred Matiangi? Ongoing speculations are Fred Matiangi is no different from President William Ruto. Dictatorship runs in the blood. Do you think Fred Matiangi will make a good presidential candidate? And our big questions are, do you think President William Ruto is shaken by the meeting of Fred Matiangi, Gachagwa, Eugene Wamalwa, Kalonzo Karua, Wakisa Kituni, Mithika linturi, and Justin Muturi? What do you think were the details of the meeting as discussed? Why is Fred Matiangi meeting up with the opposition leaders of Anti-Ruto criticizes. Leave me your views on the comment section. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Real News Updates Media, the channel where you get all your trending politics. JD Ishmaels.